Hi, fourth graders, it's Mr. Dinsmore again. What we're going to solve today is the sum of 73 times 36. We've looked at various methods in class in solving multiplication, and of course you're always going to end up learning, if you don't already know, the traditional method, but this really helps us understand place value well and the importance of understanding place value when we do multiplication. This is known as the partial products or partial sum method. And what we're going to do is we're going to break or decompose these two numbers into their tens and ones, and then multiply the tens and ones together to give us partially the answer in different sections that will then combine together to get the complete answer. And this really is a great way to see what is happening when you're adding that zero in multiplication and that type of thing. So let's see how we do on giving this a shot. Well, the first thing we're going to do is look at the number 73. And what we're going to do is we're going to decompose 73 into 70 plus 3. And after that, we are going to look at the 36, and then of course we're going to decompose that into 30 plus 6. And you can see now I have my tens and my ones for my 73 and for my 36. And instead of putting them to rectangles or that type of thing, we're going to go through and just kind of cross these off as we use them. Mr. G shown this to you guys before and to me. So let's see how we can create our partial sums doing this. Or here we go. Let's go ahead and, first of all, if you notice, we have our 70 and our 30. I like to start with the bigger numbers and eliminate them and go down to the smaller numbers, which is my ones. So let's go to 70 and 30. If we times 7 times 3, it's 21. And we're going to add those two zeros because we're timesing 70 and 30, not 7 times 3. And so write down 2,100 here. And you notice I will cross off in one direction my 70 and 30 to remember that I've used these one time. Then what I do is I stick with my big numbers. I like to do that. So I'm going to go with my 70 again. And this time I'm going to multiply it with my 6. And so I'm going to with a ones here. So I'm going to go 70 times 6, which is, or 6 times 7, 7 times 6, 42, add that 0 because it is a 70 here. And we're going to have 420. Once we've done that, I will make sure that I cross off my 70 in this direction, and you can see I'm going the other way, and that lets me know I've used it 2 times, and that's as much as I'm going to use it. And you can still see I have used my 30 once and my 6 once now, but I still haven't used the 3, and I still can use my 30 again. That's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to times a large number again, which is 30 times 3, and when I do that, it's 3 times 3 is 9, but this is a 30, so that gives me, once I times that, that gives me 90. And of course, I'm eliminating my 30 by crossing it a second time, and I'm putting one line through the 3. Now you can see right now all I have left is my ones here. I have 3 ones and 6 ones. So I'm going to go ahead and multiply those together, and that is going to give me 18, because 6 times 3 is 18. And of course, I'm going to then add these numbers together. But before I do that, I want to remember to cross off and make my 6 and my 3 and show that I've eliminated all my possibilities with a cross in each direction. You can see it's X'd off, and I'm not going to multiply anymore. So now I go ahead and add the numbers together. 8 plus 0, 0, 0 is 8. 9 plus 1 is 10, and 2 more is 12. So I'm going to carry my 1, and then I have 4 and 1 is 5 and 6, and then I'm going to put my comma here, and 2,628 is my answer. So write that down, 2,628. And I hope this method is helpful for you for creating partial sums or partial products, and will help you really understand place value better. Practice this, get it down. It will be very helpful when it comes to breaking numbers, and will actually help you with mental math later on. I hope you enjoy.